Hey guys, this is Randy and Tammy, and we're in Tammy's she shed, deep in the woods of North Florida. And you guys know how I like to be out in the woods. You know, if you've watched any of the other videos, there's a lot of woods around here. And we're going to, what are we doing today?
We're making chili.
Oh, chili, yeah. Guess what? I have the power!
Honey, we may not need that.
What are you talking about? Are we making chili?
Yeah, but we may not need chili powder.
Well, how do you make chili without powder?
Well, I'm gonna show you.
Huh.
Might not need cumin either.
Why ain't that something? Who ever heard of that? I don't know, but Tammy was in a chili cook-off and got her picture in the paper. And she won $250.
I did.
And you didn't even use chili powder?
No. Or I don't know if I did or not.
And there was 10 judges.
And 200 participants. I could not believe when they called my name. I like to have fainted.
But today, you're gonna learn how to cook award-winning chili. And you might not even need to use chili powder. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's the best chili I've ever eaten. And anytime I eat chili, I said to myself, I sure wish this was Tammy's chili. All right, because when she makes it, you just give me a bag of crackers or saltines
Grilled cheese.
and a grilled cheese sandwich, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, and I'm on my way. Well, I'm going to get out of the way here because I'm going to let Tammy show you. I'm going to let Tammy show you how to make award-winning chili. And you might not even need any chili powder. So be prepared. Get a pencil and write this down.
It's not rocket science.
It ain't rocket science.
Okay, I have my cumin and my chili powder sitting out here. I may or I may not use it. It just depends on what I feel like when I taste it, when I get it all put together. I need an onion. Doesn't matter if it's yellow, Vidalia, white, whatever you got. Just a good size onion. Now you're going to need 5 pounds of hamburger. It needs to be, 70-30 or better because that's where your flavor is going to come from. And I really don't like those higher lean hamburgers anyway, so I don't use it. Okay, and here's what you're going to need. There you go. That's it. This is all you're going to need right here. We're going to need some zesty chili style diced tomatoes, some chili beans, Bush's chili beans, and Bush's chili magic. And this truly is the magic. That's where it all happens. That's good stuff. Okay, and this comes in 3 different heats. You have the mild, medium, and hot. Now I'm using the medium. We kind of ride the middle on that. Now we're going to go over and get that onion cut up and get that hamburger on the stove and get it browned. Now we're going to get started cutting this onion. And I'm going to do it pretty thin because I had one kid that just, if she saw an onion in there, oh my God, it was the end of the world. And she couldn't eat it. So I do it real fine. And by the time they got ready to eat it, it was all cooked down. You couldn't find an onion. And she never knew. So that's what we do. Now with these peels, I don't throw these away. All winter long, I save them just up in bread bags and stick them in the freezer. And then in the spring, I make me a homemade bug spray. And I'll show y'all how to do that another time. Right before spring. Show you how to keep the bugs off your garden vegetables. Now I'm going to cut this really thin. won't cut myself and talk at the same time, so I'm trying to be careful. But like I said, we're going to cut it really, really thin. We're going to cut it long ways and cross ways and all ways. Just make sure it's fine. Now, if you like big onions, that's fine. You know, you can, if you don't have somebody looking over your shoulder to see if you put an onion in it, then you're absolutely golden. You can put big chunky onion in there. It's all good. It's your chili. Okay, now we've got our onion cut up. We're going to get it ready to go put in that frying pan. But first, we got to heat that frying pan. You know how I feel about that. We got to heat that frying pan. And we're going to need some fat. It doesn't matter what kind of fat. I'm going to use a little bit of butter, but you can use olive oil, you can use regular oil, whatever you have handy. We're just some fat to saute that onion in. There it is, just a little bit of butter. Okay, we're gonna start. My pan's hot. See that little bit of sizzle right there? That means my pan was good and hot when I put that butter in there. You really need to do that. That's how you save your cast iron. Now we're going to get these onions in here. Hear that? Yeah. Butter's doing its job. Sizzle, sizzle. But it's not so high it's going to burn them either. Now, we're not trying to burn our onions. We're just trying to saute them. And there we go. Now we're just going to let them sit and saute. Where's my spurtle? Randy, I think I'm going to have to go find my spurtle.
Alright guys, Tammy had to go out and get the clothes off the clothesline. So I'm manning the station. I want to make sure these onions don't get burnt. And I want to make sure they get stirred around real good. That way they get sauteed to perfection. We got that butter rolling around up underneath. I'm going to flip them over so they get evenly cooked. I'm just going to keep moving them around. I'm going to play with these onions. Make sure they don't burn until Tammy gets back in. I don't know how much I got to do this. But one thing is for sure. They got stirred properly. Alright, Tammy's coming back. I'm going to be relieved of my duties.
Okay, Randy's done a good job. These onions are getting really soft. And we are just about ready to put our hamburger in. A few more stirs. Okay, now it's time to put this hamburger in here. And I don't have one of those handy dandy ninja thingies with the little star diamond thing on the... My spurtle works just fine. Okay, we're just going to get this hamburger meat broke up so we can get it browned. get it incorporated with those onions. Gonna take me a minute. That was 5 pounds of hamburger. Might have been a little too much for this pan, but we're gonna make it happen anyway. Okay, we're gonna brown this up and get it ready for the crock pot.
Okay, well this is part I gotta help Tammy with because I gotta get 5 pounds of hamburger into that pot. Alright. And that is just one. Ow! Yikes! Give me something to hold that thing with. You try not to tell I don't work in the kitchen very much. Alright. I gotta use the other arm. Oh, that is heavy. Yeah, no wonder why she asked me to that's 5 pounds of meat. Oh, and look at all that luscious juice. I'm gonna tell you what, if you pour that juice off or soak that up with a napkin, you are crazy. Because that flavor is in the juice. Yikes, that is heavy, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Between the cast iron, how much does that pan weigh? I don't know, but we going for the gusto here. We gonna get all that, and all that grease and all that fat is what's gonna make this chili win you $250 at a chili cook-off. You know, we never did really go into any other chili cook-off. I think we tried one time, but it was a rigged thing. There was only like 10 people, and they all had their favorite people. And we showed up, and nobody knew us, so guess what? We didn't win. But with 10 judges and 200 contestants and $250 later, now that tells you something. All right, honey. Well, I got that in there. So you can take over from me. There's plenty of room for more goodness. All right. There we go.
2 cans of chili starter. 2 cans of zesty chili tomato. We need 1 can of Bush's chili beans. And we're just going to stir that up, get it all incorporated. Then we're going to taste it here in a second. All right, good, wonderful. I don't need to add anything. No more seasonings. It's good just like it is.
Hey.
We are done.
Yeah.
We've been letting this sit in this slow pot for about 3 hours. And we are nice and steamy. And that's really all you need. And we are going to plate this up.
Yeah, while she's getting that ready, let me tell you, there's one thing better than saltine crackers and Tammy's chili. And I'll take it to show you.
Alright, this is what we're going to do.
Frito scoop.
It's a scoop.
Alright.
It's a scoop. You're just going to scoop that chili.
Did we want to put cheese on top?
And you are done.
We can do that later. I'm hungry now. Oh God. I'm gonna tell you what, guys. That right there, you can eat your heart out.
Nothing better on a cold night or a rainy day. It's just so good.
That's like way past good. Them Bush's people really know how to make some chili starter, don't they? They do. Secret weapon. And when she told me she didn't use chili powder in the chili, I thought she was nuts, because I always thought she used chili powder. I didn't know she used that stuff. She went shopping and got all the stuff for chili. I was like totally shocked and amazed. I thought we'd have like 50 different spices sitting out on the table.
Nope. Quick, easy, simple, delicious. Do not have to make a big production out of it, and it is so good.
And it is so meaty.
Simple is always best.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed visiting with us, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to make Tammy's award-winning chili.
Yeah. Like and subscribe and come back and see us. We're always cooking something.
It might not be the best everywhere, but it's the best around here.
Best here.
That's all right.
Bye.
Yeah, guys. Bye.